and welcome to I Love the Library. My name is Lisa Trana and I'm the Public Services Supervisor here at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. With this being a busier time of the season, it's sometimes harder to get into a full-length book. So today I'm highlighting some books that are filled with short stories or just even really short books that might help with that. So the first one I'm highlighting is the Best Short Stories 2023, the O. Henry Prize winners, which is edited by the Lauren Groff. So the O. Henry Prize is generally given out annually to exceptionally written short stories that have been published in American or Canadian magazines. And as of 2021, a guest editor is chosen to choose those 20 best short stories that are then published. The award is in honor of the author of O. Henry, who is best known for his short stories such as The Gift of the Magi or The Ransom of Redleaf, which I do remember reading back in the day. So this 2023 collection has a wide variety of genres and types of short stories within it. And the first story is called Office Hours by Ling Ma, and it follows a college film professor whose office has an access to a fantastical door to an outdoor space, which seemed very interesting and appealing to me who wants to escape some of the weather, although the weather is great right now. Next up, I'm recommending the Essential Peter S. Beagle Volume 1, Lila, the Werewolf, and Other Stories by Peter S. Beagle. Peter S. Beagle is a fantasy author who is most likely best known for his work The Last Unicorn, and this is Volume 1 of a collection of his short fantasy stories. One such short story is called Come Lady Death, and it's about a woman who invites death to her party and the repercussions that follow. If you love reading Grimm's fairy tales or Aesop's Fable, or if you love The Last Unicorn, this collection of short stories seem to carry a similar but slightly more bottom vibe to the Aesop's Fables and are a mixture of whimsical and serious stories. Fans of Beagle's work will be sure to enjoy this volume. Next up, we have The Best of World SF, short for sci-fi, Volume 2, edited by Livy Tarrar. This volume contains 29 different short sci-fi stories featuring writers from all around the world. So along with writers all around the world, the stories take you from Mars to all around the galaxy as well. So not only are you getting different international authors, you're also getting different galactic locations of the stories, and it has a wide variety of different sci-fi. So I glanced through the story of Blue Grey Blue by Yukimi Ogawa, and it appears to take place in a world where color plays a very important role, along with someone having the ability to take away someone else's color. It seemed like an intriguing story, and perhaps at some point I'm going to have to pursue it more. I also glanced through another book about some characters at a gin and making food and such in a different world as well, and it seemed quite intriguing, so I might have to look through some more of them. It's pretty thick, but the nice thing is you can just choose a story, read it, and put it down, and you're done. Now I'm moving on to the shorter books, so not short stories, but very thin short books, as you can see. We have The Christmas Guest by Peter Swanson, so for those of you who want a short murder mystery, this novella is the one for you. Ashley Smith is an American art student who's studying in London, and this Christmas season, her friend Emma Chapman invites her to spend Christmas with her family in their manor, which also includes Emma's handsome older brother. However, Emma's brother is being investigated for the murder of a local girl. So will this short story become a grand romance that Ashley potentially wants, or is it a more sinister gothic tale? You'll just have to read it and find out, and I might have made the mistake of flipping through it and having now completely spoiled part of the story for myself. But the beginning of it does make it seem like it'll keep your attention and feel pretty easy to read, and it's very short, so easy to read. If holiday murder mysteries aren't necessarily your idea of a fun read, we have In Her Sights by Kara Whitman. Again, a really short one, and it's a short romance novella. And Tessa James is in love with Jackson Spivey, but Jackson has sworn off love and is only interested in his gun collection. So Tessa decides to get lessons from the famous Annie Oakley in hopes that it would help her win Jackson's heart. And Annie Oakley happens to loan Tessa a custom pistol that has some mysterious lore behind it. And will this be able to help Jackson fall in love with Tessa? You'll have to find out. Next up, we have Days at Murasaki Bookshop by Satoshi Yagisawa. If you've ever read Before the Coffee Gets Cold or She and Her Cat, then this is the perfect short read for you. I recently read it while I was on vacation, and it had a bit of a slow start, but I really loved the book in the end. The book follows Takakawa as she is cheated on her by her boyfriend, but then she ends up working at her uncle's bookstore and finds her love of reading and books and how they impact your life more than you can ever know. So thank you for watching I Love the Library, and I hope to see you all soon.